four bad governments in Nigeria. And that was the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. Voice for the voiceless. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing. And we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger watch you.
A process where you give other people a chance to speak. And we're celebrating 25 years of independence, 25 years of unbroken democratic system. And for me, this celebration is coming to me with so much mixed feelings. Because Nigerians are all watching us. Nigerians are listening to us. Those people we are representing are listening to us. How much of this democracy, unbroken democracy that we are celebrating today, how has it translated to, unbroken food security? How has it transformed into unbroken security in the nation? How has it transformed into unbroken access to education, access to healthcare? And we're talking about celebration of democracy. The democracy is government of the people, for the people, by the people. And it should actually change the lives of our people. We are representing our people. Our people are hungry back home. For me, to be honest with you, Mr. Speaker, there is nothing to celebrate.
Oh, you are saying we should not celebrate
we should
democracy?
be looking at celebrating food security. We should be looking at celebrating access to healthcare. So we should be looking at celebrating. There are lots of things to celebrate. We know that we have had unbroken. Excuse me, please. I need to be protected. I need to be protected, Mr. Speaker.
You are protected, but democracy is what is protecting you.
So
democracy has given you that place you are standing.
We have on this floor.
To be a parliamentarian, it's democracy that gave you that platform. Are you saying you are not celebrating it?
How has it impacted? We need it to move a step further. We need it to move a step further. If I am here and it has brought me here, how has it impacted my own people? That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much.
So please,
thank you.
We are celebrating, I am celebrating, but we should be able
Okay, you are celebrating it now.
implement what we have been doing here.
Okay, thank you. So you are celebrating it now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable colleagues, democracy. That's the last words counted her first word, because democracy gave her the platform to be able to address this issue, and to say she is not celebrating it is what's better. Honorable Kafila.
Not only for us, but for our generations yet unborn. Charting a new path.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. It's good to be back again. We're back again. It's another day today. Today is Thursday, 30th of May, 2024. I beg, before we move on, everybody they talk since me and they hear, say for this platform they learn. So I'd like to ask questions. But when you call it Tinubu tone, I don't hear what Tinubu they talk. When I hear what Tinubu they talk just now, people were clapping. What was he saying? Wait till this man they talk. What was he saying? I couldn't get any. But when the lady was speaking, I hear many other videos I've played concerns Nigerians on the street and all that. We hear. But when we reach where this man they talk now, Tinubu, we don't understand. Now people were clapping. Maybe somebody might be able to help us later on the comment section or the panel. Me not hear what he talk. I don't feel light to now. I try my best make I hear. The next one I hear now clapping. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Please do your part. Press on the like button for us to share. I'd like to appreciate you, mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate everything that you do. Abo Azi, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Madam Iris Finance, Madam Martina Abbas, UTV, Madam Patricia, Tagbojumi, and many others right there. Thank you very much. I'm going to have a blessing now. I appreciate you all, my people. The first super chat today, Sabavo Kongai, thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. May God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Happy Johnny, thank you very much for joining us today. Stella Masevedo, Nena Ubona, this was I get there. Queen Osifo, thank you, my wonderful people. And God have a blessing. Franco No, and many others. Peggy Modi in the building, thank you very much, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you. Thank you, Ben Osahon. I appreciate you. Lucky Obeni, thank you. I appreciate you all. Ace also said, and many others that have already showcased. I'd like us to just move on right now. We still have one more video to play. I would like us to quickly listen to this, then I'll come back to you guys shortly. But meanwhile, I'm going to post out a link now for those of you that want to join the panel today. You can start coming while we listen to 5 or 6 minutes of this video.
The reintroduction of the old anthem titled Nigeria Will Hail Thee in the face of worsening economy has elicited a wave of criticism among many Nigerians. On Wednesday, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed the bill to reintroduce the anthem into law, despite calls from the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, who has argued that the decision to change the country's national anthem should be subjected to an extensive review. Some users on social media have accused the president of acting in his own selfish interest by assenting to the bill as revealed in this interview, which he granted during the celebration of Nigeria's Independence Day in 2022, where he stated his preference for the reintroduced anthem over the version that has been used in the last 46 years. Let's take a look.
We must guard our democracy jealously, though. We are one and one Nigeria, and we should be proud of our greenback. That is the passport. In fact, if I have my way, I will bring back our old first national anthem. That describes us much, much better. I don't know why we change it. It's about service. It's about diversity. It's about commitment, the value and nation building. So that is my message to Nigeria, my message to the president, my message to everybody. Never give up.
All right. right, guys, this video began trending yesterday after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed that bill. I mean, you cannot blame Nigerians who would, would say that, he acted in his own selfish interest. Because like we have said, I mean, the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, had argued that, it should be subjected to, a wider review. I mean, even this old national anthem went through a bidding process. I mean, there should have been a conversation before, it was signed. But let me take some tweets. I know you guys have discussed this, but this is from Concerned Citizen who wrote, "Oh, so it was about what one individual desired and not what was in the best interest of the country. Got it. Define selfishness again. One good trait of a quality leader, selflessness. Selflessness is putting the greater good of the people above one's personal interest." Well, our former Minister of Education, Obi Ezekwesili, also put out a tweet, and she wrote, "Public service announcement. Let it be known to all and sundry that I, Obiageli Obi Ezekwesili, shall, whenever asked to sing the Nigerian national anthem, will sing, 'Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. This is my own national anthem. And let it be known that no one can suppress my right to dissent, an obnoxious law that is repugnant to all that is of good conscience in Nigeria. Whatever else is hashtag not my national anthem.'" Nigerians have rejected this at large. So let me just take some more reactions. I mean, these are reactions from WhatsApp. This person wrote, "My problem is that very soon you will hear that some people use 30 billion naira to teach the new national anthem in public schools." Another person wrote, "I will not be surprised if we go back to right-hand drive before the end of this Senate." Well, another person wrote, "May 29, 2023, subsidy is gone. May 29, 2024, Arise, O compatriot is gone. May 29, 2025, what's gonna be gone? Rufai, what's gonna be gone?"
The flag. Maybe the flag will be gone.
You know.
Or maybe they will even change the coat of arms.
Yeah.
They will even change the name of Nigeria.
Another person wrote,
make Nigeria official.
"Hopefully," let me take this last one. "Hopefully all prices and value of the naira will now revert to Independence Day status quo with that one signature. Hooray." I mean, seriously, we did talk about this yesterday, and we were asking President Bola Ahmed, we're begging really, that please, go ahead, Dr. Bati.
Okay,
really
very quickly, a number of issues here. Opinion is divided.
Yes.
Mixed reactions. Back to the 1963 Constitution.
I said those was but sorry, they did better than the House of Assembly members yesterday. Now the National Assembly yesterday, absolutely better. But one day they're already reciting the new national anthem. That's what is now called. No longer
adaptability.
Yes.
Docile, gullible citizenship, and elite system.
Right, hit the nail on the head.
That's the cocktail Nigeria suffers from.
Right.
Because isn't it a shame that you're bringing back the national anthem, but you've not brought back our girls that have been kidnapped for how many years now? As all the Chibok girls finally returned home. So you're more concerned about the national anthem at a time where, in account of your stewardship as a president, you've given Nigeria extra 11% inflation, pain, penury. Our judiciary is scampering around with different court orders today as we speak. In fact, people are scared as regards the judiciary, because if you can have a litany of court orders just on an issue in Kano, as we speak, Kano is boiling with a lot of uncertainty, 2 emirs in one kingdom.
All right, you're fine.
And we have a lot of other nascent problems.
We have a lot
And
of
the
pressing
priority
Unfortunate.
is your national anthem.
What was the first thing you said? That the leaders are...
Directionless leaders. And real quickly, as I wrap up, Oji, the new national anthem has a very important part. It says, "A banner that will not be stained." That's the old national anthem.
Without stain.
A banner without stain. But this was the same country that stained the flag, our banner, with the blood of innocent Nigerians during EndSARS will recourse to no account till today. They said a nation that will not be oppressed. But this was a nation that oppressed its citizens during the election, and people were beaten in a quarter because they want to exercise their rights.
All right.
So for those that are arguing that the words reign supreme, except you have a leadership that has direction, this country will not move further.
All right. We'll take another story, highlighting the menace of cyberbullying and the reported case of injustice said to be carried out by the police under the guise of enforcing the Cybercrime Act. On Tuesday, the Nigerian police arrested a content creator known as Humble Send after he made defamatory claims in a viral video against music executive and businessman Emeka Okonkwo, popularly known as E-Money. The content creator alleged that E-Money was having an affair with the wife of Nollywood actor Junior Pope, who died in a boat accident in April, and also accused him of being involved in his death. The content creator later admitted that he lied in the viral video after he was arrested by the police.
I know the video was very wrong for me to make such a video, but I didn't know the video was going to escalate to that extent. So I mean, everything in that video was not true. There's nothing like that. I was just trying to make that video in order to maybe...
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you once again. That is all that we have for you guys today in terms of videos. I'm just going to take my articles so we can start talking straight away. A link we posted that earlier on. So if you want to speak today, click on it and join us here as I take in my articles quickly, and I'm going to go to callers. Then we'll take it from there. God bless you all. Yes, as you can see right there, Barrister Mike, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Ozekome, have supported the move to change the national anthem. The national anthem, Nigeria's name, flag should also be changed. Mike Ozekome, and I talk this one. Right activist and Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, Professor Mike Ozekome, has described Nigeria's return to the old national anthem as a welcome development. So I'm just going to leave that one right there, as one does say I'm already. Then I would like to quickly bring in this article here. Let's go to Rivers State. As you can see from Vanguard, court declares 25 Rivers Assembly seat vacant. Fubara is working. The Rivers State High Court, sitting in Port Harcourt, has declared the seat of 25 lawmakers who defected from the Pro-Democratic Party PDP to All Progressive Congress APC vacant, pending the determination of a suit before it. So I thought we should bring that in as well to bring the awareness to your screen. While I have another article here, so let's take this one quickly. As you can see right there, sit at home, Southeast governors should declare May 30th Biafra Day. San Amadi, and I talk this one. The director of the Abuja School of Socio-Political Thought, Sam Amadi, on Thursday said Southeast governors should declare May 30th a public holiday to mark the Biafra War. Amadi said there should be a Biafra Memorial Day in Nigeria. he talked for this one, but because of time, I just have to move on. But meanwhile, on the same Biafra, Alex Otti have said this. Let's take this one quickly. Guys, press on the like button, help us to share. Press on the $sign. Someone should buy me a coffee. Click on it. Thank you. As you can see right there, Biafra Day. We won't confront sit at home promoters. Governor Otti. All right. Abia State Governor Alex Otti has said his administration is not interested in going into unnecessary confrontation with the promoters of the May 30th sit at home in honor of those killed during the Nigerian Civil War. Speaking through his special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Ferdinand Ekioma, the governor said people had the right to mourn their dead ones. So I'll leave that one right there as well. You know, I believe that is all we have for you guys today, right? Yes, that is all. You know, nobody on the panel yet, but I'm just going to take calls quickly, then we move on from here. You know, if today will be the day we will close for less than 1 hour, I will be the happiest person on earth. Yes, I appreciate every one of you. Okay, let's see the first caller for today. Madam Origin is right here with us. Thank you very much, ma, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please, I'd like you to talk to us. Thank you, ma.
Hello, everyone. Hello, my people. Amazing, wonderful family. I thank everyone that is here, as usual, doing our civil duty. Very important. I thank you, Mr. Niger Watch. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for this candlelight. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for your consistency. I greet Mama Diaspora. I greet all the commenters, the ninjas. I have a ninja, someone that listens and gives me corrections, and I thank that person particularly. I want to today, while before the people that own the platform, our amazing panelists, before they come, I want to just say a few things. And my job, which is to encourage everyone, I'll never stop. That's why I come here every day to encourage our panelists, encourage everyone that we are doing good. We'll continue to do the right thing rightly. And today, being May 30th, is Biafra Heroes Day, a day that Igbos and Biafrans, those that identify themselves as Biafrans, because remember, they are dead. They honor those that fought the war. They honor those 3 to 5 million people, including women and children. They were either killed through the bullets or through hunger for a war that was not necessary, a war that should never have happened, a war that today the criminals that masterminded it are not called criminals or war criminals. They are called heroes. A war that has continued to keep Nigeria in bondage because they have not come up to accept and assess the damages that war caused. No justice, no peace. One of the clips that we listened to today was talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how he came because of the huge vacancy that is in the southeast. And that person said it rightly. There was a huge vacancy in the leadership, and he stepped in, and he didn't just come in for just the Igbos or Biafrans. He was speaking for all Nigerians because the evil had persisted, because the people that were supposed to be identified as criminals are called heroes, and they are given free way, express way to continue massacring indigenous Nigerians, destroying lives, causing mayhem, impoverishing the people. I moved to the young lady that spoke, trying to express herself on what democracy should be. And that man, they say is the Speaker of the House, started asking her, you are saying we should not celebrate democracy. And the lady said, I need to be protected. She said, you are protected by democracy. My skin, I was in shock and nauseated at the same time. He went ahead and said, democracy gave you the place you are standing. You are saying you are not celebrating it. Democracy gave you of the 40 to 60 million naira they are collecting every month. And the lady is trying to highlight that the people that brought them there are languishing in poverty, no health care, nothing to show forth for them. And that chief speaker shut her down. In fact, to an extent, she started rambling. It is a shame. It is because we have continued what happened between 1835 and 1919 and to present day. We have continued to allow the war criminals, the criminals to continue to have the leeway, and the people are suffering. I stand to say, no justice, no peace. When the people rise up, they go to the polls, like the Imo State people did. They voted in, and they elected someone, and they removed the person. For people that say, oh, it's because the people are not trying, when you go to they gave them the fourth number 4 that didn't even get 1 vote. The man that was elected for the Imo people, the Fulani Caliphate appointed and elected someone for them, and that person is staying for 8 years, causing mayhem. This is a day after the celebration of first 1 year of a man. We don't know his name. I rest it there, Mr. Niger Watch. I'm so grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you, man. Thank you, Madam Origin. God bless you, man. Thank you. Okay. Yes, we have one person on the panel. Thank you very much, my brother, Mr. Alex, for joining us this early. I would like you to talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Niger Watch. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Yes, I want to greet everybody on the comment section, my viewers worldwide, of course, Mommy Diaspora, and everybody who is part of this TV station on social media to reach out to the whole world on what we are going through. First of all, I want to express my disappointment on Senior Advocate Michael Zekome. I didn't expect that from him. I will tell you why. I respect him a lot, but sir, I humbly disagree with you bringing back the old national anthem. Because number one, it was created by a British. It's supposed to be a national anthem of Nigeria. Number two, it was created by an expatriate. For me, that is a boogaboo. It is somebody who just came like a tourist. It's not really an expatriate. Expatriate doing what? Until you tell me what that person was doing in Nigeria, then we can discuss. I say for me, it is bringing back slavery colonial mentality. It is reminding us of the old wounds of colonialism, of the invasion 1897, of the killings that happened during the annexation of Lagos, of the wars that took place in the Niger Deltas. It is reminding me of the deportation of Ovorame of Edo State to Calabar. So for me, I don't. Which one are they singing in England? Is it composed by a Nigerian? We are a sovereign country. You cannot accept a national anthem created by somebody from another country, sir. Senior Advocate Mike Ozekome. It doesn't matter the weddings. We can form our own. Somebody can do the same job in another way. So we are a sovereign country. For me, it's a slap on 250 million people that we don't have somebody who is gifted enough from the whole 36 states, from the whole regions, to compose a national anthem that reflects our divergent views, our multilingual and multicultural and belief system. So I disagree with you, Mike Ozekome, and with the federal government. Let me come on to the Tinubu administration. Listen to me. Whether you like it or not, with these things going on in Nigeria, Biafra will come. Biafra will come. I thank Alex Otti, who is very smart, who is very historical, who is very, kind, who truly is a leader. A war that claimed more than 3.5 million souls on both sides. Nigeria have no remembrance day for such a war. You see the kind of leaders you have. You are talking about national anthem when you are not discussing the well-being of the citizens. The problems in Kano with the two emirs in one kingdom. That is part of Nigeria problem, because the people, anointing leaders across the country allegedly come from that area. You are not discussing electricity. You are not discussing, restructuring. You are not discussing the insecurity ravaging the whole country. The bad condition of the federal roads. You are bringing to me trivial things, frivolities like, adopting the national anthem created by a foreigner. I say, for me, Kabuto rejetamenta to that. For me, it's a disgrace. It's sad. We don't know. In my own thinking, I think it is beyond what we can say. I think external forces are influencing the presidency and the Senate and the rep. External forces from the British Buckingham Palace, according to my own view. It's not supposed to be so. How can you just wake up overnight and bring back old memories of pain, of sorrow, of occupation, of annexation, of invasion, of raping, of, coming together by blood and tears and sorrow? Do you know how many women were raped in Benin Kingdom alone? Or, Pobo? Do you know how many women were raped when Jaja was being chased? Do you know how many chiefs were killed by the same British? And you are bringing a national anthem, composed by a British person. Come on. We are better than this. I do not care the words. It's a slap on the academia of Nigeria. Of course, our education is in decay. If during elections we have a presidential candidate who has multi-divergent, cataclysm when it comes to certification, what do you expect? What do you expect? It's going to be a servant of the powers that be across the globe. It is nonsensiating. It is indeed a slap on our faces as Nigerians. Singing a national anthem composed by a foreigner. That's the angle I'm coming from. It's not acceptable. I reject it, and I will never sing it. My children will never learn it. My friends won't learn it. We will not learn it. We need a national anthem that is indigenous. So all these things they are doing, are they pretending they don't know that, right now people are being kidnapped on a daily basis? Why not declare a state of emergency on insecurity? Why not intervene in Kano between the two brothers who are trying to kill themselves? Who wants to be the king? Why not let us know what you are going to do about, taking over, giving Nigerians 24/7 electricity, or discussing restructuring? Let me tell you something. Ojukwu was not stupid. Nnamdi Kanu is not stupid. I am not stupid. Abat Macaulay was not stupid. Nnamdi Azikiwe was not stupid. If you continue to behave like this, where the PVC is almost useless, where election results are announced in midnight when people are sleeping, where a man with, drug-related activities is declared the president, Biafra will come. If you continue to inflict pains on people, they are going to react. Biafra will come. It's not only Biafra, Oduduwa will come. The Republic of Benin will come. It will come. It's just a matter of time, it will come. You are not doing anything to alleviate the sufferings of the people. You are letting us know about, a national anthem. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. In a same situation, all the National Assembly members ought to be resigning. Now, that lady who was talking, I praise her. If she really wants to demonstrate that our people are suffering, she should resign as a mark of protest. But they will not resign because of the, the pot and kettle politics they are playing there. That man was trying to let her know that, yes, you are being protected. She is telling you, my people are not protected. You are telling her, this is why people cannot express themselves when they are in power. Certain things take place behind the closed doors. There are certain, for me, in my own opinion, certain threatening activities. Look at the lady, she was suddenly jittery. So for me, I look forward to a day where this Flora Show and Lugard amalgamation of Southern and Northern Protectorate called Nigeria is going to collapse. If things go on like this, if the price of fuel, continue to go up, if dollar and naira continue to fight, if the insecurity persists, if the youths and young people of the country, able-bodied men and women, if they continue to leave the country, if the poor continue to get hungry, Nigeria, Biafra will come. Biafra will come. What are they asking for? Allow us to live. Allow us to have good life. Allow us to have jobs. Allow our children. Allow us to have seaports. So I'm not an Igbo man, but the truth has to be told. With all the indices, with all the variables being displayed by these leaders on a daily basis, the flagrant, conspicuous, I don't care character this guy is displaying. It's just too obvious that they don't care about you. Look at the way Tinubu was talking. If I have my way, did they go on the public opinion in the streets in different countries across the globe? Even if they have the National Assembly or Senate, they will still go in the streets across all the regions to seek opinions about changing something as sensitive as a national anthem. The old one that says the labor of our hero will not be in vain, they've not fulfilled that one. You are bringing me a colonial master slave. Oh my God, we really need emancipation from slave mentality, colonial mentality. Michael Zekome, you are better than this. I respect you so much. I owe you in a very high esteem. Sir, you made a mistake. You just made a mistake, sir. We cannot accept somebody's, somebody who composed a national anthem who is not a citizen of that country. We can't accept it. In countries, across the globe, people who compose national anthem are celebrated because it takes like 50. They have to choose one from all the songs. If your song is chosen, you are a hero forever. We should celebrate our own. This is the first time I will say this to you. You are one of my heroes. You still remain my great mentor. But on this one, sir, you are wrong. So I call on Nigerians. I know the country is bleeding. People are suffering. This is why sometimes to talk about Nigeria is really disheartening, because we have governors, we have senators, we have rep members, but it's like we are left alone. You have to dig your borehole to give water to yourself, give yourself generator to have electricity. You pay the bill of energy you didn't consume. You have to protect yourself. You have to pay private school for your children. Why are we a country? And we have senators that can't talk. We have House of Rep members that can't talk. Some of them are coming out to run for elections in different states. And when you argue, when you talk to them, that is every 4 years normal routine. People say you talk too much. So Nigeria, it's a matter of time. Biafra will come. It's not only Biafra. Different countries are going to come from this fraudulent amalgamation. It's going to happen. And by the grace of God, we all shall be alive to see it. People can't suffer forever. People cannot be killed forever. People cannot be raped forever. As we speak, our federal roads are death traps. More than 3 million armed men are everywhere across the country. according to a former Buhari spokesman. Tinubu never did anything about it. They've not announced nothing about insecurity. You think it's a coincidence? They know what they're doing. So Nigerians, get ready. I stand with the Igbos on naming that day Biafra Day, because a war in every country is always remembered. Whether for good or for bad, you have to remember, you have to mark that day that a war was fought. For a country to hold Nigeria for 2 years and 9 months, it is worth remembering, so that such mistakes that led to the war will not be repeated. All the names of people that died in that war, civilian and soldiers, their names ought to be crested in certain places in different regions, in different states, as a mark of honor, as a mark of remembrance, as a mark of regret, as a mark of what I would call remorse. You cannot develop on people's blood. We need to heal the land. So naming that day Biafra Civil War Day is not bad. Or you can say Nigeria Biafra Civil War Day. Very important. So I call on the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu, and I call on the National Assembly and the presidency to look into the case of the Nigerian states. We are not a nation, because some people think they are more Nigerians than some regions. And the Nigerian flag, Nigeria was. Let me educate us today. Don't be deceived by the nonsense they taught you in school. So a British person online told me, he was a former government person. I wouldn't mention his name. He said the Nigerian flag is even a colonial mentality. That's why some countries, if a soldier comes to power, they change the flag. Green, white, green. What does that mean? In my own opinion, green means the wealth of the country. The green lands, the oil, the cocoa, everything. The white stand for white people. The green again stands for the wealth of the country. That means the white man or the British are in charge of your country. We need to have our own flag designed by our people, not people monitored by the British government. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Alex, thank you, my brother, for coming in to giving that submission, and also to disagree with Barrister Michael Zehoman. I said it before that it's better for me to listen to you guys and always pass my submission at the end of the broadcasts. I think a lot of people will reference to your submission later on. But meanwhile, Ogashimize, you were calling in earlier on. Thank you very much. Please, I'd like you to speak to us. Black Panther, you're asking for a link. That link will be posted more than 78 times there on the comment section. I don't understand. Hello, thank you very much, Ogashimize. Please talk to us. Good evening to you. 3 minutes.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening. Yeah, man, yesterday was like crazy. The network was so bad. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. You are very good. Please go ahead.
All right, yeah. Yeah, for me, Alex said something. Alex, when they pass this thing on, when they pass this bill about national anthem in the House of Representatives or whatever, if they pass it, they don't have no choice. That's Nigerian for you. Hey, that's what I'm going to tell you. You say you won't sing it, your family won't sing it. I laugh. Well, for me, today is our Biafra Day, the Heroes Day. The people that fall, the heroes that fall inside the war. So, well, now, this so-called national anthem. See what Tinubu is doing. You know who put this one, the recent one, this current one now, Obasanjo. And he knew that Obasanjo didn't support him on this in his presidency, so he won't anything. But he want to take this, he want to do anyhow to take it away. So that he want to hurt Obasanjo because Obasanjo the one that brought it up. So I don't see the reason why you want to go back on something. I don't know about that old national anthem. But why this national anthem right now? Why are we talking about this national anthem? Is it important in Nigeria now that the hunger are killing people? Look at the way the young lady about to say something. So you're enjoying the good democracy. Come on. You see, these people. You see, this snake is rubber standard. They don't know what to say or what to do. Please, Michael Sokome, I love you as a barrister. Please, you don't support it. I don't think it's right for you to support this. That's your opinion, though, and this is my opinion. I don't think Nigeria would love to support on this. I don't think. For me, I don't support it. That is not. They can't give us. They can't put money in the Nigerian food in the Nigerian table. Put food on their table. No way. Rather, they are using that thing to. If they don't have anything to talk, let them come out. Say, we don't have any work to do. Rather than discussing about national anthem that someone wrote, and a British person for that matter, the one your own person, your own countryman wrote, they want to abolish it and bring that one. Nigeria, well, I won't say Nigeria should wake up, because I know Nigeria will never protest, never. I won't say Nigeria wake up. Anything they like, let them do. It's their own. But it's there for them to do what is right. So,
thank you.
There is one thing Buhari said, and I disagree with him. She know that they started killing IPOP, the Biafrans, before, like what Mr. Elvis is doing today. That's what Nnamdi Kanu was doing. Nnamdi Kanu requested for so many things to carry out, which they never did. They didn't listen to him. Before Nnamdi Kanu now say, okay, Biafra, here we go. So I agree with you on that area.
All right.
Nigerian government
Thank you.
killing Biafrans.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chimeze. God bless you, sir. Thank you. All right. Let me quickly take this call as well. Love of God is my strength. Please, I'd like you to talk to us. Guys, help us to press on the like button. Let our voices go far, please. Thank you. Love of God is my strength. Are you there, man?
Thank you, Nigeria.
Thank you, man. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Good evening, everyone on the comment section and everyone on the panel. I greet all of you. Mama Diaspora, I greet you. Good evening, man. And you, Nigeria, I'm sure you are very all right.
Thank you, man.
You see, Nigeria, if I tell you this today, I'm getting tired. I'm tired of Nigeria problem. Because when I see everything that is happening there, I will just say that we as a people, we have taken too much, I don't want to use this word on air, too much nonsense from the leaders who have called themselves leaders from 1960. If a country is a country that always come out and stand for what they believe in, I'm telling you, no government will have the right to be tossing Nigeria around the way they are doing it. And I'll start first of all from Tinubu deciding on his own that he felt that the national item of Nigeria is not good, and he can do it, go on his own without consulting the citizens of Nigeria who have pledged to that song for long ago to just change it like that. It shows that Nigeria is not under democratic rule. Yes, we know that, because even when he came in, he didn't come in through the vote of the people. With democracy is the government of the people anyway. So it's as if Nigeria is being ruled by a dictator, a man who can come out and change anything at any time. And because of the kind of people that we have in the House of Reps, they don't have a say. Everybody does it, just going like Manu. You know, go here as a man is a chunky Manu. Go here and the Manu will go. That is the people that our Nigerians have put in House of Representative. We have no say to say or say something about their own people, not to the interest of the president of the country. We are in trouble. We are in trouble, Nigerians. We are in deep trouble that we don't know. We are looking at it like this. Something we have to give. I don't know what to do. And I always say to something that I don't know what we are going to. Where are we starting from? Where are we going to? Okay, let us now go and start from here and try to bring ourselves out of this problem. I was telling, thank you, Mr. Alex. I was telling you how to yesterday. I said, even the green and white, the green and white flag that Nigeria has is rubbish. A lot of countries in Africa, they take their own, but we are still sticking to our own. We are still talking white and green. What is white and green? What is white and green that can describe our culture in Nigeria? That one is there. Another one, the one I'll quickly say before I know you give us 10 minutes. Another one again I want to say is about this lady that was shot down in the House of Press. But one thing is that she spoke well, but she also contradict herself. A House of Press woman that was voted in by her own people. She cannot speak. She's even shivering. She's even shaking. But she don't. When he's going to pick up it again, and after she has spoken, she contradicts herself. She said she don't want to celebrate Democracy Day. Also, she now said, okay, we are here to celebrate it. What a nonsense. We need people who are educated, please. All these people, they are not us in the market selling at that. They are not supposed to be representing people who are highly educated. I'm tired of Nigeria. Mr. Lega was you can let me call our call again. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. Thank you very much for your submission. God bless you. Hello, yeah, your name and where you calling us from? Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling from?
Good evening, sir. My name is Wale. I'm calling from New York.
Talk to us, sir, Mr. Wale. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, Mr. Evans, I just want to say, you see, changing of that national anthem. Yeah, you know, there's a real gravel between Obasanjo and Tinubu. For me, Tinubu used that against Tinubu. That is it. It's alleged to what we do. We actually, that's what he did. That's what he did. There's not that there's anything about it. That's what he did. Now, Mr. Evans, at least with the way things are, we all know that we Nigerians. This man, whether we like it or not, this man will be, if he's still alive, this man will be dead for 8 years. That's how they always to go for 8 years. Is there no other way, Mr. Evans, that we can just abandon this man and concentrate on the government of each state in Nigeria?
It's not possible, sir. Because whatever that happened in the states, is still decided by the federal, you know.
No, I'm saying that look at this man, Mr. Alex-Otti. Look at how he was doing. If other states in the South Nigeria can be doing the same thing, okay, you understand? If they can be doing the same thing, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm looking at. Because if we keep continuing talking about this man will be there in 8 years. They've already conquered the whole Nigeria, and he already conquered. Look at this man from the Labour Party, this senator, who came to the Arise and talking about the national anthem. This man from the Southeast. I was surprised when this man was saying it. I was totally surprised. And this man is a Labour now. These are the people who are supposed to be fighting for. So I'm saying that let's keep it. And another thing is, because I don't know if just give me one moment, sir. Because why I say that, imagine our senators, just like I'm sorry to use this man, buying cars, buying all this car. Maybe you can use, one is one of the grocery can cost $500,000 car. If you can use that kind of money, that is, sell one car, those cars, and build a center where a lot of Nigeria from Kogi State people can be learning how to be a programmer. All this Java, do it for free. If all our senators, people, our governors have been doing all those things. I just leave this man. I just give Tinubu. We should just forget about the central. We should consider our government. That's what I'm saying. Don't you think maybe she should be better than big because we continue talking about him? It will be there indeed for another 8 years.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Maybe one or two persons might respond to your questions. God bless you, sir. Thank you. All right, our callers, we're done. We need to go back to the panel right now. Our brother that just called now, Mr. Wale, talk about Dino Melaye buying a new car and all that. He bought another one again yesterday, allegedly. This is it. He posted it. All right, that is it. According to the worth of that car, is almost $1 million. According to, so if we have to convert that to Nigerian money, I don't know. Mona they calculate. Mona find out how much is the rate for today.
And Mr. Elvis, you tell me, Nigerians are watching this, that something will not break out soon one day. Something will not break out. I just, we cannot use this platform to promote violence, but with what is going on now, Nigeria, it's going to be very terrible. You see the heartlessness of human beings. People died in a civil war. People died in a civil war. We are supposed to have war museum in all those areas, in Abuja, in Lagos, in the East, even, in every area. Put their pictures and everything like a museum. People go there and be looking and taking pictures like it is in Poland, in Germany, and other areas. In Nigeria, we are just... Look, the souls of those people will never rest in peace. And Nigeria will not know peace. That's part of the problem we have. Life is spiritual. You think Americans are stupid? They lay flower every year for those that died. British, they do it. Italians, they do it. These guys in Nigeria cannot learn anything from that. They celebrate people that died in war or by accident or anything that concerns blood. You celebrate it. You remember them. Either you cry or you rejoice or so. You must remember them. 3.5 million souls from both sides. Soldiers, civilians, women. You just want to forget about them like nothing happened. How? How can you develop? How? Thank you, sir.
My brother, I understand your pain, and I believe everybody we are aligned to what you're saying right now.
You will find out that everything I've been saying, I'll be consistent. I'm not the one making any U-turn. Where my confidence drop, was when those SUV was taken and nothing was said. And that's since that day that I've changed my direction of following whoever you could think you are following. I'm not following anybody blindly, because for me, one crime is one crime when you say one criminal act, when you say you are fighting for justice, equity, and fairness. One criminal act overlooked is 1,000,001 criminal acts overlooked. Nobody can tell me it's a mistake. It's a this, it's a that. Please. Yeah, we know that nobody is above mistake, but at the same time, there are mistakes and there are mistakes. When you are fighting for a cause, when you are leading people, you lead by example. You lead by example. You don't allow yourself those luxury of making any mistake, because that will drop the confidence of many of your believers or followers. So that is what it is. And that has dropped my belief for Labour Party. And nothing can change that. It doesn't matter who is sitting on the hem of the affair of Labour Party. For me, it's all the same game. It's all game. What are they going to get out of this? That's all what they are after. They are not after me and you. They are not here. Forget it. If not, what is it? How many senators of Labour Party do we have there? There are more than 10. There are more than 10. There are more than 12, or even 250, or even 20. I'm not conversant of how many we are, but I know that there are more. At least maybe they have like 1/3 of the whole assembly. Yeah. So, and they are not 1/3 You have a one-third capacity in a place where it's by voting, and by saying yeah and now you cannot make any noise. And whether or not the same person on your mandate will stand or shall stand Jagaban. Are they not Labour Party? Were they opposed
Madam
to
Abisha, can I don't give me 30 seconds?
I will not give you, just wait. You will take it when you are ready. It's your next, you are the next person to speak. So you wait. So that's my point. That there is no need for this deception. There's no need for it. And coming back to the whether my Igbo Biafra Day or no Biafra Day. Listen, I lost my uncle, my only uncle, in that war, killed by federal troop in Benin City, inside the police barrack, where he was. He came back from Ile-Ife, University of Ile-Ife. He was in his, I think, was level, what's it called, fourth year of his doctorate degree. In Ile-Ife University, he came because he was the only one that was there in the house, because the rest of us, we've already been taken away from barrack and taken to a secure place. So because he's a man and he can assist my father, so he was left in Benin with my father so that he can be cooking for my father and taking care of his senior brother. By the time my father come, the federal troop have come. They buyed him because they said he couldn't. He looked like Igbo because he's very fair. He's very light in complexion. They said he looked like Igbo, so they killed him. That was the only excuse, because they said he was fair, like Igbo. So what are we talking about? It's not about Biafra Day. It's about the victims. If they want to do anything to that, it should be the victims of the Biafra war. That is the name they should give it. So don't need now these things. Now they bring the katakata. So why will you call it? Name it Biafra Day. Was only Igbo people that died. It's not only Igbo people. So please, my suggestion is change it. If you want to do anything, if you want it to sell, and you will get the support of everybody. I too, I lost my uncle, my only uncle that I could have had. Okay, so change it to the victims of the Nigerian Biafra war. That because every people that died, they were victims. Because if things were working well in Nigeria, they would have not died.
Yes, yes, ma'am. That's exactly what I said, ma'am. I said Biafra and Nigerian war. Yeah. The victims. They should ask the victims. They are victims. Even including the soldiers, they were victims. Because if we were a country, if everybody was rudely upset before the British people came to do this amalgamation, this thing would have not happened in that way. So they were all victims of circumstances, victims of this colonial powers that be, that put everybody together. And as they saw that the things were not, they already saw it from the beginning that it wasn't going to work. That was why this agitation, that was why this thing started. So how do they think that just by putting your head, they are behaving like ostrich, just by putting your head, adding your head under the sun, will let this problem go? It will not go. It will not go until this amalgamation is dissolved. It can never go. It's a war that if they want, they are going to continue fighting. Because why? Nobody will take injustice. Nobody will take ill treatment. Nobody will take oppression and suppression for long. Nobody. It doesn't matter whether it's 100 years, 1,000 years, the people will revolt. So, for me, if you want a peaceful cohabitants in Nigeria, go back first to the regional settings. Go back, let the people, let the monarchs manage their people. Restore power back to the monarchs. Restore power back to them. You don't know their people better than they know them. You don't. You were once a subject to them. That an answer that came to make you the head of them doesn't make you. Should not make you take that glory. You were not ordained by God. It's a man that came to install you. So recognize and know that the role you are playing is not ordained by God. It's not.
If there was going to be anything, this type of setting, it should have come from the monarchs. They should have been the ones organizing such settings to help them manage their people, not what the British people came to do. And you riding on it and cleaving onto it as though it's your God-given right, I tell you, it's only a question of time. It's only a question of time. Something must give, something must happen in that country called Nigeria if the needful is not done. Oga Elvis, I will leave it here. Let me come on Mr. Blankata to give us his summation. Thank you so much.
Can everybody hear me? Everybody gone silent.
We
can anybody hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Speak to us.
Yes, so we can hear you.
I want to thank everybody out here. I want to thank Mama in diaspora. I want to thank the people out there commenting. I want to thank Nigerians that are fighting. Nigerians that their hearts are focusing towards a change, a new Nigeria. I want to thank you all. For us here, I call everyone patriot, those that love their country and those that want the change in their nation. I call you operators. May God bless every one of you. And what we are fighting for, we are going to see it. We are going to see it. Now, the question I will ask every day until the emancipation has arrived, I will stop saying this. The question I will say to every one of you right here and out there watching Nigeria Watch and those that are going to watch Nigeria Watch, is Nigeria really a nation? Search your heart. I want you all to sit down, mutter on it. When you mutter on it, you begin to see something that you don't want to see or something that you want to see. And you will run a conclusion and come out and say what you have decided upon. Yes, that is done. Nigeria Watch, may God bless you. Like I said here, we are with you all the way. One, we all said something about, they talk about the national anthem being changed. I was monitoring the National Assembly and I forgot one thing, that Agbado has already postulated this. And one thing we all should know now, the National Assembly never brings up a bill without money being attached to it. They will never. Because the mindset of those that are in ends of affair has been corrupted. Remember, I said one thing. Corruption has been made a culture in the Nigerian atmosphere. And any bill that will be brought forward must be attached with monetary value. It must be attached with it. The lady that stood up to challenge them, is there anything for us to celebrate? The speaker told him, but the democracy brought your freedom of speech. Let me tell it back to the speaker. Democracy did not bring us freedom. Our fathers fought for freedom. We fought for our freedom. There was nothing like it. We fought for our freedom. We have been free. The day God gave us, brought us to on earth, we have been free. Before the white man came to disorganize the African atmosphere, we have been free. So democracy did not bring any freedom to us. Rather, it brought disunity to African atmosphere. Two, I want to go. That woman has the mindset of a patriot. Every system about that has been changed, because she go back and what does she see? Nigeria begging on the street and they have no food to eat. Now, Mr. Jonathan, may God bless you. You have turned the tide. You have locked up. You have locked it up. If I had said that, people would have said, oh, what is he saying? That I've started again. It was in my mind. I was doing that calculation in my mind. If and only if we go back to that ballot box to say we want to elect, without not facing the actual fact, if they don't give us a new constitution, the all is everybody go his father's way. If they don't give us a new constitution, what we are having now is sort of a shenanigans. We are having a gangsterism. What we are having. We don't have a nation. They know themselves because the criminals have penetrated. They know themselves. They know. If they don't know, why are they against the people that want to lock up the system so that criminals cannot open the door anymore? Why are they against it? They are against the Constitution. The Constitution is so powerful. That is why you see men, we rise up with their arrows and bows to fight anyone that want to tear our Constitution, which we wrote ourselves. That is why the American nation will rise up and fight anybody that want to come against the Constitution, the will of the people. If any one of us do not want to lock this up and say it's the people that run the Constitution, no. If you go into business, you have an agreement. If you don't stick with that agreement, I can decide to opt out. The condition must be there. It must be there. If you go to a bank to seek for loan, there is condition there, and that condition is there. It's like a constitution. You must adhere to it. In the Constitution, build a nation, build the mindset of everyone in that nation. That is why you see when Nigeria goes to anywhere or any country, citizen goes anywhere where there is a constitution being written by the people, everyone adheres to the rules of law because constitution gives birth to the institution that will control the people that are going against the land. That is why we need a new constitution. If there is no constitutional reform or new constitution, then we can call it a quit. We can quit from this quagmire called a nation. Now, I want to go to Madam Patricia. Like I said yesterday, Madam Patricia, I am not understanding you anymore. Because we cannot cut the fingers that fed us and expect us to put our finger back into that food and expect 5 fingers to go back in there without not being hurt. If we want, I have said before, Nigerian politicians, they cannot change. It is when we continue to speak this word and many comes out from ourselves and come out and rule, then we begin to have a change. Now, we have done a big mistake. We did a big mistake during the last election. We all that followed Obi. The mistake is like this. When we say, oh, let them, a man from an ordinary person should go and rule. Remember, that thing is no longer supposed to be like, we need patriots that would not man that the ordinary man. No. We need patriots to go there and do a separate service, not a big picking from ordinary house. No. Or poor man picking. No. Poor man picking can go there and be corrupt. Because his mindset has been dirty already. We need patriots, a man that loves his country, that want the change. That's all. But when we were going to election, we forgot to vet all these shenanigans of party membership and people that are vying for position in the Senate and House of Rep in Labour Party. We forgot. Remember, we forgot it. We were saying complete labor anywhere, complete labor. We are part of the blame. But that does not mean that we should condemn the party which we are in control of. Forget the chairman, he's gone. Let's be in control of this party. The only party at our reach. The rest that were formed by Agbado and PDP. Remember when they were forming party, they formed the party in order to chastise each other. Remember that. All of them were collapsing. All of them were collapsing after the presidential election, and they said, oh, let us vote this PDP. Let us vote this PDP. That is the purpose why they form it. And this was formed by PDP and APC. I hear
1
you.
minute ago. Okay.
And one thing about people say about the national anthem, both national anthem should be scrapped. Both. One, why did I say so? When the one that we are following now, he said our heroes pass and one nation. Where is one nation? Where has been any nation? Who is the heroes in this country? Name one hero that you stand with in Nigeria atmosphere. Tell me the hero, and I will tell you the default he has. Tell me the hero in Nigeria. Tell me the hero that our children should emulate, that your children should emulate. Name it and sing a song with it till the ends of the earth. Let us see if there's nobody going to tell you that you are wrong. This is the defect of that hero that you took, and you will revert back. And the new one was written by a British colonial. Adopting it instead of us to open it up, for people to write what is inside of them and bring it out. It comes from the heart and bring it out. So I will stop here, and I will say to us, let us. There are so many people, two people that I know from APC and PDP, they rejected that car. They rejected the car. It's right there in your media. They rejected it. If some of Labour Party members, House of Reps, did not reject it, that means we did not do our work very well. They disguised, and which is part of politics. If you don't vet those coming into your party, you don't vet them contesting, then you have shenanigans going there to perpetrate evil, and they have been bought because they have a price. So let's safeguard our party because we have a mission. If and only if we go back to the ballot again.
Thank you. Mr. Give us our mandate. Please come through for us. Good evening and welcome to the broker.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Wait, just a minute, please. Mr. Elvis, please, that bell, not forget them. Help me ring them. I beg. Thank you. Okay, go on. Speak to us. Your 8 minutes start now. Thanks.
Thank you very much, everyone. Greetings to everyone on the panel. Greetings to Nigerians all over the world. Greetings to the panelists, Nigerians. Greetings to you, moderator, owner of the channel. Greetings to everyone. Thank you for doing this again. We do appreciate you and then your time. I have a question though. I think earlier, I heard you said that you stopped supporting Labour when they collected the 1.6 million, or how much it was the vehicle again. I think it's about 60 million, right? They collected that vehicle, and you also stopped supporting Mr. Peter. You also stopped supporting the person that the obedience said you have.
Mr. Give us a mandate. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Now we can hear you. We can hear you now.
So does it also mean that you also stop supporting Mr. Peter Obi?
Okay, you're asking me a direct question. Yes.
I'm asking you a question.
I also stopped supporting, yes.
Okay. I mean, okay. So I mean that can form a base of opinion. And Black, thank you very much for your last submission. And I will not stop saying it here that I mean everybody's entitled to their opinion. And one thing we must actually believe, and then one thing we must actually do is the fact that be convinced and truly be convinced in your heart that we have a nation to deliver from the hands of these hoodlums. We have a country to save from the hands of these wicked men. We have a nation to deliver for our children and our children's children. And so regardless of how it comes, one day, God's willing, the country will be delivered.
The network is
Can you hear me?
failing.
Can you hear me?
We can hear him. We can hear him. We can hear him.
Okay.
Everyone can hear him. Mr. Jonathan, can you hear him? Is it from me?
So one
Can
day
everyone hear him? Give us a mandate.
We can hear him.
Yeah. I can hear. I can hear him.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan, you can hear him
Yes,
as well.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, go ahead. Maybe it's from my side then. Go ahead.
So one day the nation will be delivered. But one thing is the fact remains see today that even the EFCC had gone everywhere to check among the list of past governors that you have their names are stolen from their state. The one name is missing there, and that is the name Peter Gregory Obi. I think I heard yesterday also saying that if Peter Obi was the president, he wouldn't have done anything. That's a fallacy. In fact, it's a fallacy from hell.
Hello,
Before he was a
anybody
governor,
here?
the state was in a state of fire. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
We can
Continue,
hear you
continue.
now.
Stop moving. Stay particularly in that position. Don't move.
So, before he became the governor, but Mr. Peter got there and then changed things. Anambra was nowhere to be found, if I may use the word, when it comes to the issue of WAEC. Before he left the office, Anambra became the first in WAEC. Peter Gregory Obi gave them computers. Peter Gregory Obi, in fact, revitalized the state. Mr. Peter Gregory Obi had an avenue to have stole from Anambra State. He left money in the account for them. So when people say that if Peter was the president, nothing would have changed, that's a lie from the pit of hell, and I dispatch that with all sense of responsibility and humility and with holy anger. Because what you are saying in effect is that what we even did here for the past 1 year is a waste of time. Then it means that Mr. Elvis is just wasting his time. And I bet you, Mr. Elvis Oniedigi did not waste his time. He believed in a cause. He believed in a dream. Martin Luther King said, "I have a dream." Even though he didn't live to see the dream, the dream lives on. So please, it will be a disrespect and disregard for someone like Mr. Elvis that uses his own channel to support Mr. Peter Gregory Obi to want to blackmail or say falsehood about him. Peter is not your problem. Your problem is Tinubu and his surrogates. Amoda criminal. Faburu Fagbo. So Peter Obi is not your problem. He still stand tall. I was surprised seeing him eating on the same table with Paul Ryan, the speaker of my house here. Then, so please be careful.